Please forgive me for making you wait. I am Major Sid, Garrison Commander of Leiston Fortress. Okay, so there's gonna be one key difference here. It's that Joshua... Who's weak to... Okay. Joshua has the Emerald Talisman equipped. So from here, his attacks are all going to be wind-based, or his physical attacks are. So that means a critical from him should be, and you better believe we're about to leave and try to come back for a crit. Like, there's no more working with the hand we're dealt, because this is obnoxious. Okay. Everybody's moving up. Taking a bite out of Estelle. Let's have Joshua start. We should be able to flicker. Yep. Okay. That's exactly where we want him to be. And it's 657. Okay, so I'm feeling more confident about this now. Estelle is gonna queue up a... We need Joshua at 200. And time for that crit. Hopefully... Oh, did I get rid of her aerial? Oh, I must have. Somehow. Crap, that's not ideal. I'll have Estelle Latira us. Massive overkill, yes. But it's in the interest of keeping our HP high. Oh, I should have had her morale. Oh, crap. Oh, frickin' well. Joshua still needs to take a few more hits. Nope, can't wait any longer. Oh man, okay, because I've been trying this a lot. Whew, we've got this. Nope. I think Estelle may be able to kill the Saber. Oh wow, I guess it was as easy as giving him the Emerald Talisman. Death throws. Oh right, it's kind of the same thing as those other things. Bronco and that other freaking one. If we ever get another turn. Oh crap, dude. They're not about to take this from me. Hold on. Item. We will Azalea Rose Estelle. Get her back into the fight. There we go. 267. Hit Joshua! Come on! At least with this critical, it should... Oh! She has 8 HP left! We're still gonna need to critically heal her, though. Let's give her Sam of Munier. Oh, man. Freaking obnoxious. This whole, like, not even the fight, just the Bloody Saber. Freaking obnoxious. Weinstein's egg. Okay. Now Estelle can start fighting again. What are they... It's not even a question of what they're weak to, because we can definitely kill these things. These things are absolute jokes. All we needed was that wind talisman. We were set. I was kind of worried for a second because I realized Agate still had our water one. But nope. We're good. They're gonna hit Joshua, move his turn down a little bit. But that's fine. 360? You're freaking dead, dude. Yup. And let's have Estelle just coup de grace this guy. I've got no doubt that we can kill it with one of these. Okay. 82 experience points? That's more than we got for killing the attack Doberman! Exterminated monster on Ritter Roadway. Okay, first, we're gonna save, because I do not want to do that again. Honestly, after having equipped the emerald, because we got close once, but it was that heal. That heal was absolutely too strong. Where are we going? Actually, no, where are we going? I've been attempting that, like, for hours, that fight. Nope, that's wrong. Leiston Fortress, right. It's at the end of the Sold Out Army Road, should be. Man. My quartz setup is way different looking than it was before. Ooh! I was not paying attention! But it's okay, because we can run away with Joshua right now. Nope. No fighting. At least not until we heal up, but man. Now when it's just Estelle and Joshua, I can't imagine. Because if it's this difficult for me just going through the game, being a bracer is not an easy lifestyle. Thank Adios for that Emerald Talisman though. Really pulled our butts out of the fire because other than that, I'm not gonna lie, that fight would have been completely luck-based. Who gives a monster like that? It had an arts delaying, an AT delay attack, and that AT delay healed it. So there would be times where we attacked it, and then it healed up 700 HP immediately. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. We killed it. We were lucky enough to have that Emerald Talisman, which I'm sure we got from a chest that I wouldn't have had otherwise if I hadn't done all of these side quests. So we're not gonna worry about it. Wow, check out the size of this base. It's gotta be several times as big as the Haken Gate, don't you think? Yeah, you may be right. It was apparently the primary base of the counteroffensive in the war 10 years ago. Oh, okay. That's pretty impressive. Well, let's go inside and see if we can talk to whoever's in charge. What is it? That's a really weird response for Joshua to have. Does he have some kind of connection to the Leiston Fortress? Nothing. It's just that you're not acting like your usual timid self. I wouldn't describe Estelle as timid. You're starting to remind me of Dad. Oh, come on. It's not like I'm not nervous. But after General Morgan, how bad can it be? I guess you're right. I wonder if he's still at the Haken Gate. Probably. There's no reason for him to have left his... Oh no! All this craziness. If word got out that soldiers were sneaking around disguised as Royal Army, I'm sure General Morgan would mobilize. Huh. There's no one here. That's strange. There's usually a gatekeeper outside at least. And it'd be weird because I feel like Joshua would have said the same thing even if we hadn't come here before, but for now let's chalk that knowledge up to us having been here prior. Identify yourselves. Where'd that come from? Probably a speaker. This is Leiston Fortress, HQ of Liberl's Royal Armed Forces. This place is off limits to civilians. I'm afraid you're going to have to leave. They sound polite, but... yeah, I think they're just being extra cautious. Can you two hear me? Sorry, but we're not civilians. We're from the Bracer Guild. We're here to discuss the matter of the Central Lab being attacked. Could we please speak with the individual in charge? Are you actual bracers then? If you don't believe us, you can inspect our emblems. You can see them, right? Indeed, you appear to be the genuine article. However, I regret to inform you that the CEO of this base is currently away. Perhaps you can come back another day. No commanding officer? Well, that sounds sloppy. In that case, anyone from the intelligence division will be fine. We have information that must go to either Colonel Richard or Captain Amalthea. Very well. Wait there. I'm sure we just said the magic words to be accosted by some fake Royal Army jokers. Whew! It's like pulling teeth with these guys. Yeah, I wasn't expecting security to be quite this tight. Whoa! Well, someone's here at least. The double porthole. Who is this? No doubt he's got a portrait. And these are probably the 3 Jokers we've been chasing this whole time. Yep, Major Sid. He looks ultra suspicious. Please forgive me for making you wait. I am Major Sid, Garrison Commander of Leiston Fortress. I'm Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild. And I'm Joshua Bright, also of the Bracer Guild. Bright? Is something wrong? Nothing. Pardon me. On to business. You mentioned the attack on the Sanctual Labs. I'm very sorry, but no one from the Intelligence Division is currently here. If you'd have a message, I can deliver it for you. That could be a problem. Okay, time to shake things up. Let's say we have a lead on the airship tied to the crime. And here we found a lead on the airship that took away the professor. Yeah, I'm sure that's interesting to you, Major Sid. You what? What? Why do you look so surprised, Major? Oh, it's nothing. We've just been searching for it too. So, what is this lead anyway? And take a look at this. Handed over Dorothy's photograph. This is Leiston Fortress, isn't it? How did you get this picture? Now, no need to get worked up. Is Estelle did she put her arms around the dude? Look at the top right corner of that picture. Let's see. What the? That's obviously not the silhouette of a military patrol ship, is it? And it's the spitting image of the airship that took away the professor. Indeed. This is a grave matter. Thank you for your cooperation. I'll send a report to the Intelligence Division right away. Huh? Hey, wait a minute, is that it? Is what it? I mean, don't you think this is weird? Why would the suspect's ship be hanging around here? It's embarrassing to admit, but I'm afraid it's entirely my fault. I'm sure it is, and in a more direct way than we can even imagine. We have been aggressively searching along the border, so security wasn't as tight at home as it should have been then. And if this airship fled to the north, it's possible that this whole matter may have been a plot by the Empire. Of course, every time things look a little shady, you have to scapegoat the Empire. Really? I'd like to know just one thing. Where, exactly, are all of the intelligence personnel right now? Yeah, Major Sid, you keep talking like you're about to report to them. So where are they at? They should be around, right? We can talk to them, right? That's classified. I'm sure. I'm sorry, I can't say more. You sound ultra suspect! Right, and now he's just gonna walk away? This guy! Okay, now, maybe it's just me, but don't you think this all kind of smells a little funny? I know, but without any concrete evidence, pursuing this lead won't do us any good. Yeah. And they're closing the gates on us. Huh? What the? It didn't close all the way. What? Why did it stop short? What? Did that phenomenon start up again? Phenomenon? Joshua, that's... Yeah, I think that's exactly what we needed. Okay. It seems I've let you see us at our worst. It looks like the gate mechanism isn't in the best of conditions. Indeed, that's a real problem. Maybe you could get some folks from the Sanctual Labs out to repair it? I'll bet that someone like Professor Russell could have it as good as new in no time flat. Yes, I'll keep that in mind. You two maintain posts here until it's back in working order. In other words, don't let a single frickin' soul through. Be sure to keep any careless civilians away. Sir, yes, sir. Understood, sir. That said, you two can be on your way. I'll be certain to take that photograph to intelligence. Now, if you'll pardon me. What a massive amount of luck necessary for this to have happened right here. Yeah, they're not... You heard the man. The area's off limits. Be on your way. Okay, after a super shady encounter with that guy... Somehow I find it hard to believe a word that guy said, especially if that little malfunction we just saw is what I think it is. Yes, it was probably that same phenomenon. Oh, the black orbment! Which would mean the professor is being held prisoner inside! Shh, Estelle. This isn't the place to be discussing that. Okay. For now, let's get back to Zeiss and see what Kilika has to say. If we have the chance, we can call for the lab chief. Is it gonna teleport us? Yep, teleported us right back. Agate's back! I just can't believe that Professor Russell is at Leiston Fortress. Are you absolutely certain? Miss Dorothy's photograph and the shutdown of Orville Power in the gate? These two things combine to make the conclusion inescapable. But the Central Factory and the Royal Army have always had excellent relations. And now I'm expected to believe this? It's not as if the internal command structure of the military is all run by a single entity. The people who attacked the factory were seen escaping, and they looked like Royal Guardsmen. That in itself is a clue. Oh, and that would mean... The Royal Guardsmen are being set up? My thoughts exactly. This may be some form of internal conspiracy within the Royal Army. This is unpleasant to think about. But how could the professor get caught up in something like this? Sounds like you found a lead on our friendly neighborhood criminals. I think a door open sound just played, like Agate was supposed to have just walked in here, but... Yeah, I think they were supposed to... That was probably a graphical glitch. What? Agate? Good to see you back on your feet. Yeah, I just woke up a few minutes ago. It was a little weird waking up in a strange place after being put to bed like some baby. Oh, for the love of... Everyone was worried about you, alright? Are you sure you're okay with moving around so soon? Yeah, sleeping so damn much didn't give me any other option than to recover. I'm feeling pretty much back to normal. But Agate, you should probably rest more. You just got the poison out of your system and the doctor said... I just said I'm fine. I've been training for years. It's not like that rough on someone like me. Or it's not that rough on someone like me. Alright, I get it. I won't overdo it or anything until I'm back to normal. That cool with you? Uh-oh. So Tita must remind him of Misha. Okay. Damn kids. Even the mighty Agate is no match for Tita. I guess it's hard to say no to someone who's kept a constant vigil over you and nursed you back to health. Ah, shut up. Getting back to the point, it looks like a lot's been going on while I've been out of commission. Mind filling me in on the details? Sure. Estelle explained that all signs pointed to Professor Russell being held captive at Leiston Fortress. I still can't believe that Grandpa's in there. I wouldn't have thought those goons in the black clothes were army types either. And suddenly I'm feeling better than ever. What say we go and settle our debts right now? Settle our debts? Ain't it obvious? We sneak into Leiston Fortress. Uh-oh, dress up like Royal Guardsmen? Play our part, go into there? I'm up for that. We'll bust the prof out and they'll never know what hit him. Ah, okay. Like settling everything in one big stroke. I'm afraid it's not that simple. Huh? The Bracer Guild has a long-standing policy of non-intervention when it comes to a nation's military. Article 3 of the Guild Code, bracers and non-involvement in military or political matters. A bracer will recognize a nation's sovereignty and may not interfere with nor arrest any person of national military or political standing. Or to put it more simply, as long as the army is playing dumb about this, our hands are tied. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. No way! That doesn't make any sense! You mean that we can witness a crime, but if it's done by a soldier or a politician, we just have to pretend we didn't see anything? Essentially, yes. There is, however, a loophole. Article 2 of the Guild Code, bracers and their duty to the people. In the event of unjust imperilment of citizens, the bracer's sworn duty is to bear the responsibility for the citizens' safety. Do you understand the significance of this? I see. The professor's not a politician or a soldier. He's a civilian, whom we're sworn to protect. So then... The rest hinges upon you, Mr. Murdoch. In this case, we are obligated to oppose the Royal Army and save Professor Russell. Will you help us? Stupid question. The factory needs him. Ah, hell, all of the Burl needs him. Go and get him. Mr. Murdoch! Thank you, thank you, thank you! No need to thank me. I owe Professor Russell for all he's taught me. And so we have adequate justification to proceed. Bracers Agate, Estelle, and Joshua, you are hereby ordered to proceed to Leiston Fortress and rescue Professor Russell. It is not as above board as you may be accustomed to, but it is the request of the Bracer Guild nevertheless. Now you're talking! Acknowledged. Bring it on. If we're doing this, we have to figure out how we're getting in there. Leiston Fortress is pretty damned famous for being impossible to sneak into. Yeah, those double portholes looked pretty impenetrable. That's true. It's easy to say we're going to do it, but putting it into practice is going to take some serious planning. There has to be some way of getting inside. Unfortunately, the security there is nigh unto perfect. Approaching from the lake would likely be impossible since it's monitored by a network of orbital sensors. I figured as much. And a frontal assault would be tantamount to suicide, which is why I was so confused last episode. Hey, Mr. Murdoch, you know that orange airship that goes to Leiston Fortress? Yes, that's the Leibniz, and makes periodic stops to inspect the equipment at the fort to make sure it's performing properly. Is there any way we could sneak into the fortress on it? No, all of the crew members go through a thorough security check as soon as they land. It'd be impossible to just sneak away. How about stowing away in the cargo? No good. Each container is scanned with a biosensor for living creatures, and they check each and every one. It would be kind of weird for us to use the same narrative device to get here as we did into the Sky Bandits fortress, so it's no wonder we can't double dip. Plus, those sensors were designed by Professor Russell himself, so those things are foolproof. They can even pick up one little mouse in a huge mass of stuff. Well, damn. Oh! What is it, sweetie? Don't you remember? Grandpa's invention from when I was showing you around. Let me think. Aha! When we were helping with the experiments on a new type of orbment, right? Yeah! It produces a force field that can disrupt biosensors. We've already tested that it works, so everything will be fine. Really? I had no idea the professor had ever made anything like that. Where is this device then? I guess it must be right where he left it, in his laboratory. Then we have no time to lose. Hurry and retrieve this device. In the meantime, I will gather and collate whatever data I can on Leiston Fortress. Got it. Thanks. I'll leave the arrangement of a delivery via the Leibniz to you, Mr. Murdoch. Alright, I'll talk to Gustav. Just come to the airfield when you're ready. Alright, so we have to pick up the thing and then go to the airfield. First things first, though. Let's heal up at the Zonrod Hotel. Oh, Dorothy! I got Niall's pictures. I wonder if I should go on ahead to the next location. I should call my editor. Yeah, I doubt you're getting that picture back, Dorothy. You'll notice we're quite richer. 160 for the night? It must be 40 per person. Okay, 40 per person makes sense. If you'll notice, we were a lot richer than we were a couple episodes back. The trade-off for that was the fact that I sold quite a few Sepith, as in we have like no wind, space, or time Sepith at all. But it didn't really help that much other than give us the ability to heal up more at Zonrod Hotel. Now, where is that thing? It's gotta be here somewhere. Maybe in a corner of the lab or the second floor archives? Those are where Grandpa usually tosses his stuff from his old inventions. Eccentric old coot. Well, whatever. Let's just find the damn thing. Let's see. Nope. Nothing here. Okay, she must have been this second floor then. Not this second floor, but the second floor above this one. And that room, okay. Wait, first, this is not a room, this is their balcony. This is it then. Found it! That's the orbment that was in our experiments, alright. So, can we use it? I think so. If everything performs to specs, then it'll keep a biosensor from working right. Found detector jammer. Alright, back to the guild then. Keelika's probably finished collecting intel on Fort Leiston by now. We've only been gone. It's probably, I would have said it would taken us within an hour to get there and back, so hey. Keelika probably is really good at her job though, so I'm not gonna sell her short here. We're back, Keelika, and we have the device. I have also finished my preparations. Now, what I am about to show you is not to be spoken of to anyone else. Received Leiston Fortress map. Yeah, she's definitely not supposed to have this. Okay, main gate. Well, would you look at that? These are the schematics for Leiston Fortress? Wow, it sure is big. And Grandpa's in there somewhere. Isn't the layout of the fort a military secret? How'd the guild get its hands on this? The guild has ways of obtaining information. It is best that you not know. The Bracer Guild is a much more complex organization than it may appear, and you would do well to remember that. Okay. I don't think I need to remind you that this is an exceptionally unique case. Relations between the army and the guilds have traditionally been excellent in Liberl, even relative to other surrounding nations, and don't we know it, Arabonia! It is absolutely crucial that we not cause any ill will. The guild can ill afford hostilities with the army. Do I make myself clear, agate? Yeah, I guess. But if I see the men in black clothes, they're going to have a hot date with the business end of my sword. Soldiers or not, I've been looking for them for so long now that I think they'd be offended if I didn't kick their asses. Do what you must. I just ask that you take no lives. I thought that went without saying. Estelle and Joshua. Legally, I should not entrust a task like this to junior bracers. Whoa, wait a second! I don't like what you're driving at! We're already part of this. Please allow us to see it through to the end. I thought you might say that, and I don't intend to stand in your way. Is she about to do what I think she's about to do? But it must be said that you answered as Zeiss. As such, if worst comes to worst, I will accept full responsibility for your actions. You needn't worry. Keelika! I'm sorry, we've caused so much trouble for you. Now then, Tita, since you're not a bracer, I have no authority over you. But are you truly set in your course? Yes, ma'am, I am. What? What's this all about? You don't mean... Is Tita gonna become a bracer? I'm the only one who knows how to operate the device. So, I'm going with you. Okay, no, she's just tagging along. What? Well, it is a very complicated orbment. I'm sorry. I don't want to cause any trouble, but I have to go too. You gotta be shitting me. Listen, Pipsqueak, I ain't hearing this crap. And suddenly it makes much more sense where Agate's reluctance to this is coming from. Well, that and his official capacity as a senior bracer and his oath to not involve civilians in... Well, not oath, but his proclivity to not involve civilians in what's going on. What the hell are we supposed to do with a kid on a mission that's dangerous, huh? But, you need me to operate the device. Then forget that idea. Wow, really? Agate's willing to throw our whole golden opportunity away if it means Tita's not involved? We'll find another way to sneak in. Alright, enough. Lighten up. Why are you so damn stubborn? You want to run that by me again? Tita's ready, and she said she wants to help. and her help will make it easier for us to sneak in. All that it improves our chances of getting the professor out safely. I want to know why you're so against it now of all times. You little... Have you even thought about her being a civilian, and a kid besides, and you're okay with putting her in danger? I don't like it any more than you do, but we'll keep her safe. We're bracers. That's our job. You sure talk a big game for a rookie. And what does experience have to do with this? Bracers aren't the only ones who feel that some people are worth protecting. Isn't supporting that ideal what we're supposed to be all about? Estelle, Joshua, Agate, I'm sorry that I make you so mad, but my grandpa is everything to me. All I want is for him to be okay. So I'm going to do everything I can to make sure he is. Besides, you helped me when I needed it. You slapped the utter crap out of me. So let me do the same for Estelle and Joshua, and for you. In a metaphorical sense, I don't think if I slapped you it would have much of an effect. I swear that I'll be good, and I'll follow your orders. Please, I'm begging you! Oh, sweetie. I didn't realize you'd put so much thought into this. I don't buy it. Really now? If you really want to help us that badly without getting in our way, then follow orders and stay here. You got it? But we really don't have any other way to get in there. I'd rather not do this. Truth be told, I can think of a few thousand things I'd rather do, but I'll let it slide this once. Thank you, Agate. You got no reason to thank me. You fall behind, you get left behind. Just so you know. Alright. I swear, one of these days, by the goddess you're a jerk. Why can't you just be nice and appreciate what she's saying? Settle down, Estelle. He's just the type who speaks, colorfully when he's embarrassed. It's a defense mechanism. Both of you, shut it! Now I trust that the matter has been settled. The Leibniz will soon be ready to set off. When you are ready, please proceed to the airfield. Will do! Later, Kilika. Take care of talking with the army for us. I will have appropriate responses lined up should they decide to question us. Adios keep you. Please be careful. First, we're gonna check this. Oh, right, we have to report that to her. Ritter Road Monster 2, 6 BP! Rank advancement to Junior Bracer 2nd class! Received Grail Locket as a perk. Let's see what the Grail Locket is all about. Wait, first, let's take this Sapphire Talisman from him. We'll give him the Mirage Ring and the White Bracelet. Grail Locket. Prevents all abnormal status except KO. Wow, that's godlike. Let's change his S-Break to Final Break. Alright, and then from here, we're gonna go ahead, stow away to Leiston Fortress, and save Professor Russell. That's all gonna be next time though, so definitely join me then for more Trails in the Sky. Bye for now, guys.